What's going on here?
These bloody glasses, they're piss and crap!
So, it's no need to go mad.
As if I give a shit.
Come on, why don't you just pick your glasses up and go and cool off somewhere, OK?
You can pick my arse.
Come on, Zandra. I haven't got time for this. Pick your glasses up.
No. What's got into you? Miss Barker don't mean you no harm. Yeah, I don't want that thing.
All right. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose and a gun. All present and correct. Now have you finished?
You know, miss, I don't think Zandra's all right.
Of course she's not all right. If she was, she wouldn't be here in the first place.
Zandra! What's the matter? Zandra! Zandra! You all right in there? Zandra, open the door! Zandra!
What's going on in here?
Is Zandra something's happened to her?
Well, I hope you're not expecting me to climb up over there.
For God's sakes, give us a lift, will you?
Now, be careful. Mind what you're doing.
Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus.
What's happened? Is she okay? Can you see anything?
I think she's passed out. Zandra, you all right? Zandra.
Come on, you two, get a move on.
Mr. Fenner, could I have a word?
Have you got some news for me?
Well, there's been a development. 4 of them, actually. Oh, no, you don't. You're not dealing with some shithead little tart now, Fenner. 1 bruise on me and Charlie will feed your bollocks to his dogs. And he knows where you live, where your wife goes shopping, and where your kids go to school. It's all right. OK, onto the chair.
You okay now, Zandra?
What happened?
We don't know. She just passed out in the toilet.
Don't know, my eye. You don't have to be George Clooney to work out the diagnosis here.
Oh, so you're a doctor now, are you?
It's drugs. You'll see. Quick test in the hospital will prove I'm right. Go on, take her down there.
Come on, Zandra.
OK.
Come on.
It's not drugs. She's off them.
That's right. And I'm off chocolate fingers.
Why can't you just believe she's sick? We do get ill too, you know.
It's because most of the time you take drugs.
God, you're evil, woman.
Take it easy, Crystal.
She's evil, man. I'm telling you.
Come on, we better spin the silly girl's cell and get her stripped down to her goose pimples.
Is that all you think about? Drugs and strip searches? You're gonna go to hell, woman. God sees, you know, he remembers.
Back to your cells, now.
Maybe I overplayed my hand.
You never had one, mate.
Right, well, I'll make sure you get that private room again for Charlie's next visit, and we'll keep the arrangements as we agreed.
You're not listening, Mr. Fenner. Oh, you may be carrying the keys, but you're not calling the shots. Not anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
Those negatives the pictures came from. Oh, they're good for a few more copies yet.
All right. What do you want?
Out of here.
What?
Out of Larkle. For good.
Never known anyone write so much. It helps me. I want to get things clear in my head, not mixed up.
And that's what the diary does?
I've always kept a diary. Things make sense when you write them in your diary.
Anything that makes sense of this place would be a bloody good read.
When I get out of here, I want to use my notes to write a book. I intend to make sure people know what really goes on in here.
This is the last place I want to think about when I get out.
I don't suppose I'll have much else to occupy my time.
Huh? Like that, is it?
Well, there's no one really waiting for me out there. No one and nothing.
No family?
I left my first husband when I met Peter. Peter was a lovely man. Do you believe in soulmates, Nicky?
Yeah, I think so.
Someone who sees the world just the way you do. They don't even have to be there with you, but somehow you're just aware of them. Someone you were always meant to be with. Well, that was Peter.
Sounds nice.
It was. Wonderful. And then we found out he'd got cancer. And he was dying. He was in such pain towards the end. It was almost more than either of us could bear. It wasn't murder. I knew God wouldn't see it as murder. But what I did do was kill the only man I could ever love. My soulmate. And the loneliness is much more punishment than this place could ever be. So, writing the book gives me a purpose in life. Keeps me sane.
Well, you tell it as it is. Just make sure the screws don't get a sneak preview. And that there's nothing in there about me.
There's nothing here, Sylv. Crystal's right. She must be clean.
Rot. Xandra Plackett's got more junk in her than Steptoe's backyard. She can fool you, but she won't fool the P-test.
You ain't seen my Charlie, have you, Nicky?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, look. He sent me these pictures of himself playing golf. He loves his golf, does my Charlie. You play golf, don't you, Mr. Fenner?